Thanks, boys. I'm here with Mary Kate O'Shaughnessy. She's a member of the Chapin girls dance team. Mary Kate, how long have you been a member of the dance team?
I've been a member since I was in the 6th grade.
Nice. So what is the dance team doing today at Eagle Fest?
We're selling t-shirts and root beer floats.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Mary Kate. Back to you guys. Thanks, guys. I'm here with some members of the Chapin Middle Student Council. Now, are you guys excited to be at Eagle Fest?
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, what is Chapin Middle School doing at Eagle Fest tonight?
We're handing out popsicles for the local community.
Awesome, awesome. They're free?
Yeah.
All right. So are you guys excited to be a part of Chapin High School Student Council next year?
Yeah, we're excited.
I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. All right. Thanks. Back to you guys. Thank you, guys. I'm here with Lauren Summers. She's a student at Chapin High School. Now, Lauren, what are you doing at Eagle Fest?
I'm serving snow loss for pelicans.
Do you like working for Pelicans?
I love working at pelicans.
Awesome. Back. All right, thank you, guys. I'm here with Carter. Wait, pause. Thanks, guys. I'm here with Carter Huggins and Cecil the Eagle. Carter, you are a student at Chapin High School. Wait. All right, thanks, guys. I'm here with Carter Huggins and Cecil. Now, Carter, what grade are you in at Chapin High School?
11th grade.
All right, so we're here at Eagle Fest. Can you tell everybody what Eagle Fest is?
Eagle Fest is where the Chapin community can get together and just have some fun and watch a good football game and just have fun.
All right, thank you. Now, Cecil, are you having a fun time tonight? All right, thank you so much. Back to you guys. Thank you, guys. All right, I'm here with Gracie Cully. She's a member of Chapin Student Government, and they're out here fundraising for their winter service project. Gracie, can you tell me a little bit about the service project?
Our service project is for the Screaming Eagles baseball team and soccer team, and our ultimate goal is to help build the field of dreams so they can have somewhere to play when they have games.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Gracie. Back to you guys. All right, thank you so much, guys. I'm here with Coach Cole. Coach Cole is a coach for Chapin's varsity football.
Wait, hold on.
When you gotta shoot your shot, dude.
What did you say? I didn't see it. Click that lock screen.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Trenter. Left guard number 73, Josh Taylor. At center number 74, Hank Manus. Right guard number 76, Jake Early. The right tackle number 70, Fulton Gentry. Your QB number 5, Roger Padroni. At running back number 4, Mark Sheely. Tight end number 82, Jared Bell. Wide receiver number 9, Xavier Gordon. Tragedy comes good, and we have seen this over the past months and years. Father, we do not know your plans for tomorrow, but we pray for good to come from these tragedies. Father, we pray for all of us to seek you and trust in you, for your grace to fill our hearts with love, and use your love for us to love one another for us, who we are and how you created us. Father, may everything we learn from you allow us to be better disciples to our neighbors and all who live in this beautiful world that you have created. Father, please keep us all tonight safe throughout the game and on our way home. In your name we pray. Amen. Eagle fans, as always, for home game.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to tonight's broadcast brought to you by CSPN. I'm your host, Eric Beach.
I'm Blake Harbison.
And you are in for a treat tonight, folks. We have AC Flora versus Chapin tonight, Blake. What better game is there in the Midlands? I can't think of one.
There's not a better game.
Chapin currently has the edge over Flora, and Flora is 0-7. Or 0-6. About to be 0-7.
About to be 0-7.
All right, Blake, we're going to throw it down to Claire, who's live at Eagle Fest. Take it away, Claire.
All right, thanks, guys. I'm here with Carter Huggins. Carter, what grade are you in at Chapin High School?
11th grade.
All right, so we're here at Eagle Fest. Can you tell everybody what Eagle Fest is?
Eagle Fest is where the Chapin community can get together and just have some fun and watch a good football game and just have fun.
All right, thank you. Now, Cecil, are you having a fun time tonight? All right, thank you so much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Claire. That interview was great. We really appreciate that. Chapin is currently 4-2 right now. Like we said, Flora is 0-6, about to become 0-7. We're going to take a look at the region standings right now, where Chapin is tied with Orangeburg-Wilkinson for the lead in the region. We're both 1-0. And Flora is 0-1 in the region, 0-6 overall. We're just going to keep bringing that up just to show you how much Flora stinks right now. And we're going to toss it down to Claire, who caught up with Ryan Cole, the cornerbacks coach, before the game. Take it away, Claire.
All right, thank you so much, guys. I'm here with Coach Cole. Coach Cole is a coach for Chapin's varsity football team. Now, last week, our boys had a big win against Dreer. How do you think they played overall?
I think we played pretty well. Always room for improvement. You know, our kids hustle to the ball. We try and get 11 hats to the football on defense, and you know we can always improve every week. AC Flora is a good team. Their record might not show it, but they're talented. So we got a challenge ahead of us for sure.
All right. So AC Flora is one of Chapin's biggest rivals. How do you think this game is going to go tonight?
Well, hopefully it goes the way that we want it to in our favor, but they'll fight the entire game, and so do we have to. I mean, not technically fight, but put up a good game, and we got to play all 4 quarters from the beginning of the quarter to the end and from whistle to whistle, and we'll come out on top.
All right, thank you so much, Coach Cole. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Claire. It's always great to hear from Ryan Cole. Great leader, great coach as well. All right, Blake, what are Chapin's keys to the game to win this game tonight?
All right, for Chapin, they want to put pressure on Josh Heatley. He loves to take shots down the field, and Chapin can't let him do that. He's been doing it all season, so they need to put pressure on him and not allow him to use that big arm of his to take shots down the field. And for AC Flora, they want to keep Rob Gordon in the pocket. We saw he did have an issue with his shoulder last game, so if he does play in this game, we don't know if he will or not yet, but if he does, they want to keep him in the pocket because he was just destroying Dreer when he got out of the pocket and ran.
Absolutely, Blake. Thank you very much. Now, you mentioned Rob Gordon's shoulder injury. That was last game against Dreer, and it took him out of the game.
It did. He was in a sling and had some ice on it.
He was. He was also in a sling 45 minutes up until warm-ups today, so we're not quite sure if he's going to get in the game.
I did see him in pads right before the game, so that's a good sign.
He was in pads, and it certainly helped Chapin a lot if Rob Gordon played tonight.
Definitely. Impact player.
Impact player. They use the 2-quarterback system like we did last year. Roger Petroni is more of a pocket passer. Gordon's more of a runner, scrambler type quarterback. We also have 2 running backs we use, Tyson Thomas and Mark Shealy. Tyson Thomas is an east-west type runner. He's got more ability to juke you out, and Mark Shealy, it's like a tank running at you. He will run through you and over you.
He's not easy to bring down, that's for sure.
No, he's not. Chapin also has 2 star wide receivers in Case Barber and Xavier Gordon. What does Flora have to do to contain them tonight? Because if you pressure one, cover one too much, the other one shines.
Exactly.
Vice versa.
Chapin loves to throw them screens, just give them the ball any way they can, and they normally make plays after they get the ball. So you can't let them get the ball. So it's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, Blake. Going back to the running game, our running game really really needs to take off tonight. It's going to be led by the offensive line and the anchor, Hank Manos, at center, the Carolina commit. He's got to have a big game tonight. The offensive line has to have a big game tonight in order to help Chapin go to victory tonight.
They've done pretty well this season. We'll see if they can keep it up tonight against the 0-6 AC Flora Falcons.
Absolutely. There's been a lot of trash talking on Twitter and social media this week, Blake, between Chapin players and Flora players.
Yep, Nick Price put this game on his mama, so I'm sure he's going to be trying very hard to win this game.
Absolutely, Blake. And if we take a look at the AC Flora student section, I believe we have more people in our press box right now than fans they have in their student section, Blake. It's always depressing when a student section comes out, and when really it might be like 10 people, 20 people in the student section.
I think you're probably right. There's not many of them.
Not very many, Blake. But Flora is definitely a more it's a different team than Dreer last week, so we'll see how that goes. And the Eagles are on the hill right now, Blake. We await them to run down. And Blake, this is the most exciting 25 seconds of high school football as the Eagles run down the hill, led by their star wide receiver, Case Barber. Now, Blake, we were mentioning how Flores, despite their record, they are a much better and different team than Dreer was last week. Dreer had a very short depth chart, and you could see that as the game continued to go on, how their depth chart affected them.
Definitely. They seem to be getting winded out on the field, and Chapin took advantage of that.
Yes, and Flora definitely has a much better and deeper depth chart than what Dreer had last week. Don't let their record fool you. This is a rivalry game, and anything can happen in a rivalry game, Blake.
That's right.
And it looks like Dreer will receive the kickoff. No, I'm sorry. It looks like Flora will receive the kickoff. Alex Nelson lines up to kick it deep, Blake. And it looks like he will continue the tradition of the fake onside kick. Now, Blake, you see number 98 down there, Braden Short. They've put him on almost every formation they have. He's played some offense this year as a blocker. He's definitely the star linebacker, and he's on the kick return and kickoff team.
Yeah, but he's a big man. You definitely want to get him on the field anywhere you can. He makes plays.
Absolutely. And that is kicked deep, and that is fielded by number 12, R.J. Mitchell.
Braden Short just ran over a blocker.
Absolutely, Blake. He'll be looking to do that all game tonight. So Taylor Lehman on that tackle, Blake. Both Lehman brothers start on this Chapin defense. One as linebacker, Taylor Lehman, and his brother, who's a freshman, at safety.
Yeah, Connor Lehman got the start a couple weeks ago, and he's made the most of it. He's been making play after play.
So Josh Healthley is in the shotgun, looks, fires.
Very close.
And that will be enough for a Flora first down. So Heatley in the shotgun, two receivers to his right, two to his left, running back to his right. It's a fake, and he is just taken down behind the line of scrimmage for a 2-yard loss.
Jake Watson and Cole Hale in on the tackle.
Cole Hale had a phenomenal game last week against Dreer. He was in on almost every play, Blake. He was all over this field. So Heatley in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. In motion, shovel pass. That's going nowhere, Blake. He is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
So no shots downfield yet from Josh Heatley. And that's a surprise because this Flora offense loves to throw the ball down the field. We'll see if they try it here. They almost have to, 3rd and 11.
It is 3rd and 11, 0-0. Heatley in the shotgun, twins to his right, twins to his left. Running back to his right. Wide receiver in motion, fake steps in the shotgun, fires.
There it is.
There it is. And he is blown up on the sideline by Connor Lehman, the freshman. Great play. So that is R.J. Mobley on the catch. There is a little laundry on the field. We'll see what happens.
R.J. Mobley is a pretty talented wide receiver. He's big, physical at 6'2". I saw him bringing in some one-handed catches before the game. He's definitely a talent that they need to watch out for.
As a personal foul on the Eagle defense right there.
I think they called that a late hit on Lane Hine.
So Heatley in the shotgun. Twins to his right, twins to his left, running back to his left. Looks, throws. And that is deflected by number 16, Nick Price.
Defense by Nick Price.
That one was for his mama right there, Blake.
That was for his mama.
Like we said, Blake, it is a rivalry game, and emotions are running high. So we'll see if that plays a factor tonight. The Eagles just need to calm down and basically do what they've been doing all season.
They haven't really faced an offense like this up until now.
They have not.
Most of the teams they've played have been more run-heavy, short passes. Flora loves to put the ball down the field whenever they can.
They do, Blake. That is for sure. That's a 4-yard gain right there. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Number 2, Jake Watson, brings up 3rd down and 5. Field fans has fouled. It's 3rd down.
So Heatley in the shotgun. Receiver in motion. Fakes, throws. That is incomplete. Batted away by number 16, Nick Price.
Great defense by Nick Price.
Great defense by Nick Price. And that'll bring up 4th down and a decision for the Flora coaches.
And it looks like they're going to go for it.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them. So Heatley in the shotgun. Looks like they might just be trying to get him off sides, Blake. The hard count right there. Shotgun, the look. And that is just plain out drop by number 7, Kareem Brown.
And he was wide open
He was.
at the 1st down marker. That's
Blown coverage by the Eagles right there, but it works out in our favor.
exactly. You got to make those catches.
So number 5, Roger Padroni comes onto the field to take the quarterback position. We'll see how much action Rob Gordon gets tonight. And Mark Shealy is in at running back as well. So Gordon in the shotgun. Excuse me, Gordon out left. Gordon is a wide receiver. Throws deep. Case Barber wide open. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Eagles. Case Barber.
Looks like they ran a cover 2 there. Case Barber saw that cut between the safeties. Easy touchdown.
He was wide open right there, Blake. So 1 play, 1 touchdown. That's the best result you can get right there, Blake.
It definitely is. Chapin using AC Flora's game plan against them right there with the deep pass for the touchdown.
So Sailor Chasen on to kick the extra point. Snap to hold the kick. And it is good. So with 9 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the first quarter, your score, Eagles 7, Flora nothing.
Have as many points as they have wins.
That's very true, Blake. And Chapin has as many points as students that Flora has in their student section right now. So Alex Nelson to kick it deep. You know, Blake, Flora had a good drive going there with the pass interference call, and they just didn't take advantage of it.
They definitely had some good play calling. They had a receiver wide open, would have kept the drive alive, but sadly for them, he dropped the wide open pass.
And Case Barber did not.
Case Barber did not.
Did not. That was a great play, great throw by Roger Petroni right there. And that'll give you 6 every time, Blake.
It will. Definitely looked like Case Barber just outmatched the safety.
So the kick, it is deep and it goes over the Flora returner's head and into the end zone for a touchback.
And it looks like Nick Price is following their star wide receiver, R.J. Mobley. Normally, Nick Price plays on the left side of the field, but now it looks like he's going wherever R.J. Mobley is.
Great matchup right there. We'll be looking to see how that goes. And that's a QB keeper right there. There's a flag behind the line of scrimmage, Blake.
Missed tackle by Braden Short, and that's not something we see often.
That is not something we see often. You are correct. It's a false start by the Falcons, and that'll back them up. That's always a drive killer, Blake. Penalty on the first play.
It is, especially when you get a good run from your QB like that. Hate to see it.
So we'll be watching Nick Price versus R.J. Mobley all night, Blake. It looks like that's the matchup to watch.
Yep, that is going to be the matchup of the night. Nick Price definitely has his work cut out for him.
He does.
R.J. Mobley sitting at 6'2", big, physical.
So Heatley in the shotgun. QB keeper.
Same play.
And he looks like he almost got to the original line of scrimmage. So Heatley in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. QB keeper gets around 3 yards on that play.
He actually ran over Braden Short.
Braden Short did make the tackle, though.
He did make the tackle, but it's not easy to run that man over.
No.
He's big.
No, it is not.
Very big.
Yeah, he almost looks like a my player in Madden, Blake.
He does. R.J. Mobley on the right, Nick Price covering him.
We'll see if they look his way. Running back in motion. Fake. Makes a move.
And it looked like Josh Heatley wanted to throw it to Mobley, but Mobley wasn't looking.
Miscommunication right there. And that's enough for a AC Flora first down, Blake. So 7 minutes, 56 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Chapin 7, Flora 0, but Flora is marching after a false start on the first play of this drive. So 1st and 10, ball at the 31. Heatley in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, running back to his left. Flags.
Another false start.
So Blake, that penalty will be on Chapin. And that'll bring up 1st and 5 for the Falcons. Heatley in the shotgun, twins to his right, twins to his left. Another flag, back-to-back plays.
And RJ Mobley thinks it's on Chapin.
So the officials are talking it over, Blake. I'm not quite sure what the flag was on.
Doesn't look like they do either.
I might go down there and give them my pair of glasses. As we anxiously await the call.
Looks like the ref is talking to the players. I don't know if he's asking them if they jumped or what he's doing.
And we have 7 minutes and 44 seconds left to go. And they're going to wave the flag off. That's a very bizarre sighting right there, Blake. I'm not quite sure what all went down there.
I guess they couldn't figure out who the flag was on, so they just called it off.
All right, so 1st down and 5 for Flora. Ball at the 36-yard line. All right, we're ready to play some football, Blake. The clock is continuing to tick down. Heatley in the shotgun. Wide receiver in motion. And he will take a shot deep. And that is overthrown and thrown out of bounds, Blake. Great coverage by Nick Price right there.
Definitely. He was right on RJ Mobley. Gave him no room, but didn't really matter because Josh Heatley threw that ball out of bounds.
It almost looked like a Jay Cutler Hail Mary, Blake.
Did.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Falcons. 7 minutes, 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That is a QB keeper. Looks like it's a screen. And he is taken down by number 3, Lane Hine. Good coverage right there. So 3rd down and 1 for the Falcons. Blake, if you don't get it here, do you think this is 4-down territory?
I don't think it is. You're still in your own side of the 50. I think they have to punt. But maybe they don't have too much faith in their punter.
Maybe.
We've seen that before.
And he is just tackled in the backfield by a swarm of Eagles.
Yep.
Great play, Blake. And now, big decision for the Flora coach.
And it looks like they're keeping the offense on the field.
And Blake, as I'm looking at the roster right now, they don't have a punter on the roster. We'll see who they send out to.
Yeah, here comes the punt team. I guess they changed their mind.
They're going to send Harper Fordham out to kick away, Blake. From up in the press box, Blake, he looks like he weighs 90 pounds. Well, we'll see what kind of leg he's got. Flags on the play again. False start on the Falcons. So that'll back them up to 4th and 8, Blake. That is not a good kick. And that was fielded by number 24, Kareem Bowers. And it looks like he recovered it, Blake, but I would not have picked that punt up. That was rolling every which way. It's hard to field that thing.
Definitely, but good job by Kareem Bowers to get back on it. We saw him a couple weeks ago do that same thing, except he wasn't able to get back on it, and that was one of the things that led to a loss.
In the Irmo game.
In the Irmo game, that's what it was.
So Pedroni in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Sheely in the backfield looks. He's going to throw it. Fade to Davion going to caught it. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Eagles, Blake.
Wow.
2 plays, 2 touchdowns.
That's what I was about to say.
Great night for Roger Pedroni tonight.
These AC Florida defensive backs cannot keep up with Chapin's star wide receivers. Not even close.
Great throw by Pedroni right there.
That wasn't even a busted coverage.
No.
Xavion Gordon just flat out beat his man.
And Blake, I believe if the man was still with him, I believe that ball was put so perfectly that only Xavion could have gotten that ball.
That was. Roger Pedroni has been struggling these past few games, but it seems like he's coming out and he looks ready to go.
He definitely found his groove right now. And with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Chapin is up 14-0 on the Falcons.
Couldn't ask for a better start.
No, you could not ask for a better start. With only 2 plays, Blake, that is insane.
That is.
2
not
plays,
something
2 bombs.
I think I'm starting to see why AC Florida is 0-6.
Looking to be 0-7, Blake.
They keep playing like this, they will be.
You know, Blake, their record really doesn't do them justice. The first 2 drives, they had potential. They just stuttered. The false starts will absolutely kill a drive.
They did. I think their problem is definitely their defense.
Yeah, that's definitely their problem.
Just from what I've seen in these first 2 plays.
Chapin is looking to go back-to-back for wins against Flora, as we beat them in Spirit Communications Park last year, home of the Fireflies. So tonight, Blake, for the theme for Chapin student section is Military Appreciation Night. So everyone's in red, white, and blue. I just feel it at the 3. Takes it up. And he is just destroyed by Braden Short right there, Blake. He definitely got his revenge.
He definitely did.
Big hit right there. And Heatley comes back onto the field, hoping to try to put some points on the board, Blake. Stop the bleeding just a little bit.
And that's just what Braden Short does. That's why they put him on the field whenever they can. He is a big hitter.
Big hitter, big playmaker as well. As a timeout, Chapin, Blake. And as Chapin takes a timeout, we're going to take a timeout as well. I'm Eric Veach.
I'm Blake Harbison.
And you are watching CSPN.
MSA is your total home health care provider, servicing patients in their homes since 1973. From home health, hospital services, medical equipment, and pharmacy needs, MSA is proud to serve the Chapin community. Richardson Heating and Air, keeping your home and business comfortable for over 34 years. Hal Martin and Peace, PA. In the need for a great law firm, visit Hal Martin Peace, PA. The Midland's hometown law firm located in Chapin. Thank you for your support of our student athletes. Eagle fans, the football given out tonight are sponsored by Mid-Carolina Cooperative and are given to all high schools throughout the Mid-Carolina service area. For over 75 years, Mid-Carolina has served communities in the central region of South Carolina. Today they have more than 45,000 members. Because they are proponents of education and community outreach, Mid-Carolina is partnering with the Super Bowl of Caring to provide high schools with an opportunity to raise awareness of hunger in a local community.
And we are back here as the Eagles hold a 14-point lead. Heatley rolls. The throw is overthrown, and it looks like it could have been picked off by Nick Price. Very difficult play right there. So Heatley in the shotgun, twins to his right, twins to his left. Has a QB keeper right there. And he is just thrown down by Braden Short right there, Blake, in on every tackle. Great play. So that's 3rd down and 13, Blake.
And it looks like Xavion Gordon is playing some corner. We have not seen that before.
Well, Blake, I'm sure he's gotten more plays on defense than an offense, because we've only had 2 offensive plays for Chapin this entire game right now.
Yeah, he definitely has a lot of rest.
And there's a flag on the field. Whistles are blown. It's another false start for the Falcons. That'll back them up. Like, those are drive killers, man. Those, you can't have that if you're an offense.
You can't.
You got to be disciplined.
We've already seen a lot of mistakes from this AC Flora offense, not helping out their defense.
So Heatley in the shotgun, twins to his right, twins to his left. Wide receiver comes in motion. Drops back. And that is almost picked off by Nick Price.
Wow. Right through his hands. And he was trying to intercept that one for his mama.
He was trying to intercept that one, Blake. And Heatley took an absolute shot as he let that ball go by number 24, Kareem Bowers.
He did.
He came up the middle unblocked, Blake.
I don't know if you saw Xavion Gordon, but he was running stride for stride with that slot wide receiver there.
Very, very versatile player right there, Blake. Can play both defense and offense.
Definitely. I believe that's the first time this season, or at least it's the first time I've seen him play defense.
Fordham to kick. Not a very good punt again. This one is going over Kareem Bauer's head. And that'll take, I guess if you want to call that an AC Flora roll, Blake, you can. But that is down at the 43-yard line. As Padroni comes out onto the field, he's 2 for 2 with 2 touchdowns, Blake.
See if he can make it 3 for 3, 3 touchdowns right here. And no running back in the backfield. It looks like they're going to go for it.
He's got 5 wide receivers, 3 to his right, 2 to his left. That's a little
screen.
So Xavion breaks 1, gets tackled. That's a 5-yard gain, Blake, but he's still perfect in the air, 3 for 3.
Think if you can beat him deep every time you try, pretty much. Why not keep going deep?
I don't know, if it's not broke, you don't fix it, right?
Exactly.
Blake? We'll see Ronnie Powers is getting played tight on the right side of the field. Look for Xavion. Makes a move, breaks a tackle, and is tackled after the first down. So that'll be a first down Chapin.
That's just another example of how electrifying Xavion Gordon can be with the ball in his hands.
4 for 4 right now, Blake. He is perfect.
Definitely a hot start for Roger Padroni.
As Mark Shealy comes in at running back. 3 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. So run to Mark Shealy, keeps his... There's a flag on the play, Blake. They just drive Shealy back. See what this flag is on. That is holding on the Eagles. That'll be on number 71, Ryan Trenter. So with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Chapin's up 14-0. Padroni in the shotgun looks, throws, is hit immediately, but good for 4 or 5 yards right there. 5 for 5 passing. Case Barber with the catch. The clock gets around 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So second down for the Eagles. It's thrown. Cream Bowers makes a miss. Makes another man miss. Keeps moving his feet. And the Eagles are in business now, Blake. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 8.
You got those 10 yards right back. Roger Padroni still perfect.
6 for 6 in the ball game, Blake. 2 minutes, 17 seconds left to go in the first quarter. So Barber in motion. Cherney rolls, he looks. Makes one guy miss. He's going to throw it deep, and that is out of bounds, Blake. He had Ronnie Powers wide open on the sideline, and that'll be his first incomplete pass of the game.
I think he was just trying to throw that one away, but I think he could have had Ronnie Powers if he put a little heat on it.
He could have had Ronnie Powers.
Definitely not an easy throw to make, though,
No.
running to his right.
No, not an easy throw whatsoever. But you know, Blake, going back to the Falcons' record, I believe it's their defense that is their downside.
I do, too. They've been giving up a lot of plays.
Their cornerbacks are not good. And that is just dropped by Cream Bowers.
And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Definitely frustrated with himself right there, Blake.
You can afford to take shots like that when you're up 14-0, just dominating this defense, but still think I would have punted there.
So Heatley back out onto the field. 2 receivers to his left, none to his right. It's a handoff. That was number 16, Keshwan Brown on the run. So 2nd down and 6 for the Falcons. 1 minute, 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Eagles up by 14. Heatley in the shotgun. Wide receiver in motion. Looks. And that is batted down at the line of scrimmage by number 2, Jake Watson. Heads-up play there by Watson right there, Blake, who didn't play the first 2 games of the season thanks to a knee injury.
Definitely a great play by him. He looked like he saved the ball from getting to a wide open receiver.
Blake, it's 3rd down. Do you think Heatley will go to R.J. Mobley on this play?
I think so. He's only looked for him once so far, and he threw it out of bounds.
Big run right there by number 13, Darren Anderson, Blake. The Eagles were not ready for that, but great play by Taylor Lehman to track him down and push him out of bounds at the end. There's another flag on the play, Blake.
And it looks like the AC Flora offense is backing up.
That's got to be so frustrating as a coach if that's against the Falcons, which I believe it is.
Definitely. Finally get a big play, and then it's called back. And we've seen a lot of penalties already on this AC Flora offense.
So 3rd down and 4 as the play gets called back, Blake. 1 minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. So Heatley in shotgun. Addison in motion. Looks, QB keeper. And he is taken down well short of the line of the first down, Blake. 2 yards short, actually.
And I think this is 4-down territory right here. Though it does look Josh Heatley. I think he's just talking to the coaches. Okay.
He's getting his plays. So 4th down and 1. This is where men are separated from boys right here, Blake.
It is. The Chapin D line is going to have to make a play here. They're likely going to run it right up the middle.
You got to stay disciplined, too. No free first downs. And he is stopped short, Blake. Turnover on downs by the Eagles defense. Great play.
Great play by the defensive line and the linebackers. And the AC Flora offense is not leaving the field. I don't know if they think they got it.
Out, I believe.
It looks well short from up here.
It does, Blake. They are bringing the chains out. If my eyes deceive me, Blake, it'll be a first down, but I don't believe they do.
Well
that is
short.
Well short. Great defensive stand with 19 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Blake. Great defensive stand. And now the Flora offense has to go off the field. All right, Blake, 19 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Would you try and chuck it deep on this first play?
I mean, it's been working for him, but you're up 14-0. There's really no reason to.
Padroni's alone. Looks like they'll do just that, Blake. As he tries to run, turns the corner. He is hit well out of bounds. For the amount of flags that have been thrown in this game, Blake, there isn't one on the field right now, and this call surprises me the most.
And the Chapin fans are not happy about that one.
Second down and 8, Blake.
Definitely think that should have been a late hit, especially
on a quarterback. Yeah. Throws to Thomas. And he meets the Flora defender, Blake. That's a first down, Eagles. 2 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Tyson Thomas dropping a shoulder. That's not something we see very often.
No.
Normally he tries to run around the defender. That time he showed he has a little power too.
Channeled his inner Mark Shealy right there, Blake. So 2 seconds left. Eagles are driving. It's a QB keeper right there. And Roger just runs out of bounds. And that's the end of the first quarter, Blake. Your Eagles 14, AC Flora nothing. We're going to pitch it down to Claire, who caught up with a couple students at Eagle Fest earlier today. Take it away, Claire.
Thanks, boys. I'm here with Mary Kate O'Shaughnessy. She's a member of the Chapin girls dance team. Mary Kate, how long have you been a member of the dance team?
I've been a member since I was in the 6th grade.
Nice. So what is the dance team doing today at Eagle Fest?
We're selling t-shirts and root beer floats.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Mary Kate. Back to you guys.
And we are back, Blake. Blake, what's your recap of the first quarter for the Eagles?
Well, they've done a great job. They've taken 2 shots down the field and have 2 touchdowns. I believe they tried to take a couple more shots down the field, but the offensive line didn't give Roger enough time to find anybody. But overall, very dominant performance from the Chapin offense and from the Chapin defense, too, haven't allowed much of anything on the defensive side. There's that one big play that got called back from a holding penalty, but
absolutely. And Blake, we are looking at the state qualifiers for swimming right now, Blake. That's a lot of Chapin swimmers. Blake, that's a lot of swimmers, and here at CSPN, we love swimming.
And we have one of our CSPN sideline reporters down there on the Chapin swim team, Claire Oots.
People say she's like Usain Bolt, but in the water. She's like the female version of Michael Phelps, Blake.
I haven't seen her swim, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, that's just the rumors on the streets. And if you want to watch our Chapin swimmers swim, CSPN actually went to one of the events when District 5 had a tri-meet Chapin, Dutch Fork, and Irmo all swam. And Chapin had 2 teams, Blake. Fun fact. They had 2 teams, and both Chapin teams beat Irmo. Both Chapin teams.
Wow, a lot of top 10 swimmers.
He throws. Touchdown, Eagles. Wide open. Xavion Gordon.
Xavion Gordon beats him again.
Great throw, great route. Chapin up 20-0. 21 pending this extra point. Wow, Blake. I'm not quite sure if Rob Gordon is playing tonight, Blake. They're up 20-0. We'll see if he gets in. But if not, Gage Laputa, third string quarterback, will get to play tonight, Blake. That makes it 21-0. Gage Lapita, who is 5'11", 225, Blake. I believe the crowd is chanting, "We want Lapita." That's the only thing that's on everyone's minds tonight, Blake. Is will Gage get to play?
Haven't seen Gage Lapina take a pass yet.
No,
throw a pass yet. I'm sorry, but
he did have 1 run and a couple handoffs last game against Dreer, Blake.
Definitely. And it looks like he'll probably get in this game. Chapin Eagles up 21-0 with 11 minutes and 54 seconds left in the half. I think there's a pretty good chance he gets to see some action in this game.
Blake, that would be awesome tonight.
That would. Everyone wants to see Gage.
Everyone wants to see Gage.
The former Chapin tennis player.
I heard he was a Chapin star at tennis.
He was a Chapin JV star, that's right.
I heard he had to serve faster than Federer. Almost as fast as Claire Oots in the water. As Alex Nelson looks to kick it deep. And that is a boot. And it won't even be fielded, Blake. That's how deep it was kicked. That's a touchback.
But back to Rob Gordon. He is in pads tonight, but with Roger Padroni as hot as he is, I don't really see a reason to take him out.
Hey, Roger Padroni is hotter than a pistol tonight, Blake. Great showing from him after
Definitely.
2 down weeks.
Definitely. He needed this game for sure.
He did. So Heatley back as the commander of the offense in the shotgun. Fakes, screen, makes a move. And that is a Falcon first down, Blake. Could have gone for more, but great coverage by the Eagle defense.
I feel like James Wells had him in the backfield, but just couldn't make the tackle.
So Heatley in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Fake. There's the screen. And he is tackled at the line of scrimmage or a little after, Blake. Great play by the Eagle defense.
Like Taylor Lehman on that tackle.
The Eagles are firing on all cylinders tonight, Blake.
They're all over the field.
So Heatley in the shotgun. Twins to his right, twins to his left. Fake handoff. There's a screen, and it could have been picked off by Jake Watson. Just batted down. Great play
And
by
that's the
Watson.
second time he's batted a pass down. Could have been picked off, though.
Definitely could have been picked off with 10 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in the first half, Blake. The Eagles are in control, up 21-0. So Heatley in the shotgun. Receiver in motion. Looks, throws. That is great coverage by Nick Price, and there is a flag on the field. Like, I'm not quite sure if that was pass interference right there. we'd like to give a shout out to Case Barber's dad as he is watching all the way from San Antonio. Thank you for tuning in to CSPN. Case Barber with a huge touchdown catch. First play of the game, Blake.
Definitely a great game for him so far.
So that is a pass interference on Nick Price. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons. QB keeper. Good 5-yard run there. Any coach would be happy with that on 1st or 2nd down.
Not a bad play.
Not a bad play. Braden Short on the tackle. Blake, it doesn't look like Heatley has given the ball up too much on the read option.
No, he's been keeping it alive, and I mean, it's been working for the most part.
It has. There's
Keeps it again.
another read option.
Oh,
and
wow.
Oh my gosh, Blake. Is this high school football or WWE? Braden Short just picked up that man and threw him down. Oh my gosh. That is just pure strength right there. Wow.
That's what Braden Short does. He's big man, big strength, big hits.
Wow. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 3, Blake.
If you're a quarterback, you just can't take those hits. You got to run away from Braden Short.
Receiver in motion. And there's the handoff, Blake. I'm going to be honest with you. If I was Heatley on that one, I wouldn't have keeped it again.
Me neither.
Not.
I don't think I'd keep it the rest of the game.
No.
At least while Braden Short's on the field.
Braden Short is always lurking, as he was in on that play as well. So with 9 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the first half, Chapin is up 20-0.
Braden Short never played football before this year.
No, he did not, Blake. And this is another 4-down territory, Blake. 4th and 1 for the Falcons. They're trying to do whatever they can to get in this game.
And it doesn't look like they'll try the QB sneak again.
Or they will, Blake.
QB draw, and that one works.
Braden Short on the tackle. So 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line for AC Flora. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Heatley in the shotgun. Looks to scramble.
And he looked at R.J. Mobley, who looked like he just gave up on the play. Started walking.
Hate to see when kids just give up on the play, Blake. It's not just in high school, even in the pros. Zeke Elliott didn't have the best attitude against the Broncos, Blake. It's a sideline warning to Chapin right there. So Heatley in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left. Wide receiver in motion. It's another QB draw right there. It's 2 or 3 yards right there, Blake. That'll bring up a manageable 3rd down for the Falcons. They have a good little drive going right here, Blake.
They do. Just a lot of QB draws, not much in the passing game.
No.
Which is a surprise.
For the amount of times that they have thrown it this game alone. So 7 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the first half. So that'll be 3rd and 5 for the Falcons. Heatley in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, none to his right. So he gives the handoff, and he is taken down behind the line of scrimmage right there. And that is...
State Farm and Chapin, Scott Hanners, and David Strawhorn. On the market for auto, home, or life insurance, make sure you visit State Farm agent Scott Hanners, David Strawhorn. Sonic of Chapin, looking for a nice cold milkshake or chicken nuggets? Visit Sonic of Chapin. Lake Murray Driving Academy. Is it time for your son or daughter to get their license? If so, trust Lake Murray Driving Academy to teach them the proper driving skills. Lake Murray Floor Covering. Visit Lake Murray Floor Covering located on Broadway Road in Irmo for all your floor covering needs. Premier Roofing. You're in need of any roofing done for your home. Contact Premier Roofing. They have you covered. Visit them at roofingcolumbia.com or their new location on Broadway Road in Irmo. Thank you for your support in our student athletes at Chapin High School. 4th down and 5 to 35.
And we are back. Heatley just throws it up. And that is picked up. Nope, that was dropped. It's right in the bread basket. Right there by number 15, Taylor Lehman.
And Jacob Drag put a huge hit on Josh Heatley, and he looks shaken up. That's 2 huge hits that he's taken already this game.
That is 3. He had Kareem Bowers, Braden Short, and now Jacob Drag. He will be feeling that in the morning, and he is going over near the training table right now, Blake. Not a good sign.
He is feeling that one.
Like, I felt that hit up here, man.
Yeah.
That was a huge hit. Pedroni looks, gets a good little run on the play. 5 or 6 yards.
Just trying to drive down the field, still up 21-0 with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half.
Blake, after halftime, do you think coach is just going to put in some backups who could get some playing time, get experience?
That's possible, but I still feel like it's a little early in the 3rd quarter. Maybe in the 4th quarter we'll see some of the backups.
It looked like Ronnie Powers just got shoved down by a Flora defender, Blake. I'm not quite sure if the ref saw that or not. It's definitely a little pass interference. So 3rd down and 15 now for the Eagles.
Mark Shealy lined up wide to the right.
So Pedroni in the shotgun. He's got 5 receivers out there, 2 to his left, 3 to his right. There's the drop. And Pedroni is just, he was hit hard right there, Blake. That was a very hard hit.
They were trying to take another deep shot, but you can't do that if you don't give Roger Pedroni time. That's not a knock on Roger Pedroni. Any quarterback needs time if they're going to throw the ball well.
The Flora defensive coordinator definitely cooked up a good blitz package right there, Blake.
Definitely.
That was a great stand by the Flora defense.
Props to Roger Pedroni for just taking a sack and not doing anything stupid with the ball. Some quarterbacks just like to throw it up or try to do something with it and cause a turnover.
Absolutely. Very, very mature of him to do that. So Sailor chasing on to attempt this first punt of the night. That is a booming kick. Touches at the 40-yard line, takes a good eagle bounce, rolls 11 yards, and is taken at the 29-yard line. So Blake, it'll be interesting to see if Heatley is on at quarterback for this offensive series.
And I think he's still on the training bench, so I don't think he'll be coming back in on this drive at least.
We'll see who is the quarterback.
Congratulations to the Chapin JV team on their victory last night against AEC4.
Josh Heatley is not on the field.
And Blake, they do not have another quarterback on their roster. That'll be number 4, Ray Barone Dismuck.
The wide receiver.
You got to think if they'll do some wildcat right there.
Looks like it.
It looks like they will.
Looks like.
And he is tackled at the line of scrimmage, Blake.
They have to have someone else that can throw the ball. There's no way they're planning on running wildcat the rest of this game.
I don't think they can afford to run the wildcat the rest of this game,
They
Blake.
can't. They need to take some shots down the field, get back into their game plan. They're down 21-0. Not really a time for wildcat.
No. Dismuke is getting the plays from the coach, Blake.
And he is playing as the quarterback. I don't think we'll see him throw any passes, but who knows?
It's high school football, Blake. Anything can happen. As he has 2 wide receiver gloves on his hands right now.
Yeah, and it looks like.
Oh, that's a.
Yeah. He's going to run
That is
that
a
one.
good. Lane Hine just chucks him out of bounds. Great play by Lane Hine on staying home in the corner, not going after the quarterback, and eventually making the tackle.
Loss of 2. Third down and 12.
So 3 minutes and 54 seconds left to go.
And Josh Heatley walks back out on the field. Wow.
Blake, if I was him, I don't know if I'd come in on the on this drive right here. It's 3rd down and 12.
Down 21-0 with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the half.
On your own 28-yard line.
Yeah.
Against a Eagle defense who is arguably playing their best game of the season right now.
Definitely.
As a timeout, Chapin. Look, Chapin defense is playing their best game of the season, arguably. They've allowed almost no yards this entire game. They are pitching a shutout right now. They pitched a shutout against Dreer all up until 2 minutes in the 4th quarter last week. We'll see if they can fully put up 0 points.
I think if I'm AC Flora Falcons here, probably just going to try to run out the clock, get to halftime, and
only down 21 points.
Yeah, talk about it, reestablish your game plan, find out what you're going to do, because they haven't been able to do anything this half.
No, they have not.
And Xavion Gordon back on the field as slot corner.
So Heatley in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left, running back right behind him. It's a simple handoff. And he gets to the original line of scrimmage, Blake, but nothing more. And they're forced to punt it back to the Eagles. You know, we talk about such a great game that the defense is having. Roger Padroni is arguably having the best game of his career right now, too.
He is.
Great game by Case Barber, great game by Xavion Gordon. The Eagles are firing on all cylinders.
They definitely are. Well-rounded game.
Fordham back to punt. It's a high punt. Field at the 48-yard line by Kareem Bowers.
And that's great field position with 3 minutes left until halftime. You know Chapin's going to try to put some points on the board here.
Padroni trots back out onto the field. Tyson Thomas in at running back. Blake, we've seen him only a handful of times tonight.
Definitely made some plays on his limited opportunities, though.
So he's got Powers, Bowers, Barber, and Gordon as wide receivers on this play. So handoff to Thomas, makes a move, keeps his feet moving, and gets 6 yards on the play, Blake. So Padroni in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Thomas in the backfield, to his left. Looks. Pass to Bowers, makes a move, makes another one. That's a good enough for a Chapin Eagle first down, Blake. The Eagles are driving on this play. Great block by Xavion Gordon on the screen.
Definitely. R.J. Mobley wanted that one. Could have been going back for 6 if he did pick it off, but Chapin Eagles first down.
So 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the first half. Padroni in the shotgun looks. There's another screen. It's time to Xavion. It's 1 or 2 yards in the play.
Xavion Gordon slow to get up.
That was a huge
He's actually
hit
not
right
getting
there.
up.
That'll be an official timeout.
And that's not something you want to see.
Not something. As Giovanni Macaluso trots onto the field.
Let's hope he just got the breath knocked out of him and nothing worse than that.
You'd hate to have two Gordon brothers hurt, Blake.
Definitely. Already 2 touchdowns so far in this game for Xavion Gordon, and he didn't look like he was letting up anytime soon.
No.
But luckily, still have plenty of talent at wide receiver.
as Giovanni Macaluso comes on to take Gordon's snaps. Padroni in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Looks back, continues to look back. Little screen play to Thomas. Keeps his feet moving, and that'll be close to a first down.
And Xavier Gordon already coming back out on the field. It looks like he did just have the wind knocked out of him last play. Great sight to see for Chapin.
Giovanni Macaluso and Jason Graves come off. The QB sneak right there. That's good enough for a Chapin Eagle first down with 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Drops back to pass, throws it deep.
Tripped up, no pass interference.
He had him too, Blake.
He did. He was.
That was a perfectly thrown ball. Just got tripped up on the play. 1 minute, 24 seconds left to go in the first half.
So R.J. Mobley playing defense on Xavier Gordon there. And I don't know if he's following him or what. I don't know.
I'm not quite sure either. Barber is lined up in the backfield. Barber in motion. Looks. Rolls that way. Continues to look. Throws that one deep. Back of the end zone for Case Barber, and that is just dropped.
I think that was thrown just outside of the
reach of Case Barber
there. Yeah.
Great throw by Padroni right there, though, Blake. If Barber wasn't going to come down with it, no one was.
Definitely.
Padroni looks back, scrambles, makes a move, and he's going to slide down. That'll be enough for a Chapin Eagle first down.
That's going to be enough for another Chapin Eagle. That'll be a Bojangles first down. First and 10 Eagles at the 11.
So first and 10 Eagles at the 11-yard line. 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go. You know, Blake, it is 21-0, but this is the first time the Eagles have been in the red zone at all this game.
Almost caught by Xavier Gordon. Good coverage by R.J. Mobley. Xavier thinks there should have been a flag on the play.
He's looking for a flag right there, Blake. So 52 seconds left to go in the first half. 4 receivers, 2 to his left, 2 to his right. Padroni in the shotgun. Looks. Going to try and scramble. Makes 2 men miss. Finally gets tackled.
And we got an AC Flora player down on the field. He was shrugged off by Roger Padroni, and he looks like he's in a lot of pain.
He does look like he's in a lot of pain.
It's number 42, Zamir Walters.
And we're going to pitch it down to Claire at Eagle Fest. Claire, what's up?
Thank you, guys. I'm here with Lauren Summers. She's a student at Chapin High School. Now, Lauren, what are you doing at Eagle Fest?
I'm serving snow loss for Pelicans.
Do you like working for Pelicans?
I love working at Pelicans.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Claire. Very interesting piece right there. So Padroni comes back out in the shotgun. He's got Barber, Powers, and Gordon to his right. Looks right. Gonna go right. And that is just overthrown, intended for Xavier Gordon.
And Xavier burnt his man there. He was wide open in the back of the end zone. It's barely overthrown.
Ronnie Powers was also wide open in the end zone. So Sailor Chasen will come on to attempt this field goal, trying to make it 24-0. Barber is the holder, and we have seen some trick plays, Blake, with Barber throwing the ball. But we won't here as it's up, and it is good. 24-0 Eagles.
That around Hill back to the third field goal.
So with 16 seconds left to go in the first half, your Chapin Eagles are up 24-0. Blake, going into halftime, what does Flora have to do?
They definitely need to talk about their offense and their defense. Their offense hasn't been able to move the ball. They need to take more shots down the field, especially being down 24-0. And their defense, well, they really haven't done much well.
No.
Their corners have been getting burnt. Maybe they need to play off more. I'm not really sure what they want to do, but they definitely need to make an adjustment on defense.
Absolutely, Blake. Flora is 0-6, trying to avoid going 0-7, trying to avoid going 0-2 in the region, Blake.
Definitely not a good start, 24-0.
No, Chapin is trying to improve to 2-0 in the region. Take sole ownership of first place, depending on the OW score. Take another look at the region. Well, Blake, Flora is not last. Lower Richland hasn't played, so therefore they are last. Nelson looks to boot it deep. High spiral. And that'll be a touchback for the Falcons. And Blake, if I'm not wrong, I believe Chapin gets the ball to start the second half as well.
They do. Chapin does get the ball, start the second half, so definitely in a good position here.
Now, Blake, if you were Josh Heatley, would you just need the ball and go into halftime down 24, or would you try and chuck it deep?
Honestly, you're down 24. The Falcons love to throw the ball deep. I think you take a shot.
You got nothing to lose,
Yep,
right?
Nothing to lose.
And it looks like they will do just that, as they are not in victory formation.
But they are in a heavy formation. It looks like they're going to run the ball. We've only seen
timeout Chapin.
We've only seen one shot to R.J. Mobley, and it was thrown out of bounds, so not many opportunities for him to make plays this game.
For champions this morning. Chapin Football Team, I thank Medical Services America for their partnership for the Player Week balls.
Join us for our next broadcast, October 27th at 7:30, as this is Chapin's last regular season home game against Airport. That'll be a tough game, Blake. That's always for bragging rights. And Airport does have their All-American punter.
Definitely a special player there.
There's another flag.
Flag on play.
That will be a offsides on the Falcons, Blake. I think it's first and 15. I think you just need and go into halftime. But that's just me.
It looks like they're probably going to run the ball in a heavy formation.
You know Braden Short is lurking right now, Blake.
He is. And they are.
Oh, jet sweep right there. And he is just thrown out of bounds.
And they throw a flag. Wow.
He's just manhandled out of bounds by Cole Hale right there.
And they're going to call that unnecessary roughness. Can't believe they call that after the no call on Roger Padroni when he was hit late out of bounds.
Blake, there was a no call on Padroni, but he did not get manhandled like what Cole Hale just did to that Falcon right there.
Maybe not like that, but
he threw him like a rag doll.
Automatic first down.
So that's an automatic first down. 7 seconds left to go in the first half.
I think it definitely looked more violent than it was. Cole Hale was just making the tackle there.
Just making the tackle, Blake. So Heatley in the shotgun. 7 seconds left to go. Chapin up 24-0. And that'll do it, Blake, as time expires in the first half.
On the tackle, number 59, Cole Hill. That's the end of the first half. The Eagles 24, AC Flora 0. The Department of Athletics takes great pride in the part in support the Eagles.
So Chapin's up 24-0 at halftime. Really good start for Roger Padroni, going 6 for 6 before his first incomplete pass with 3 touchdowns.
Definitely a great game for him. He's been struggling in the past few weeks, but he's coming out and showing that he can still play football.
Absolutely, Blake. It's good to have a comeback week like what they have right now.
Definitely, even if it is against the 0-6 AC Flora Falcons, still it's a big confidence booster to have a big game like that.
It is, and this is this big rivalry game, Blake. So it's no matter what the record is, everyone's playing hard. Especially Nick Price, who on Twitter said that Chapin's going to win this game on his mama.
On his mama.
On his mama. Nick Price and the Chapin defense certainly have held up their end of the deal right now. 0
catches for R.J. Mobley, their star wide receiver. Nick Price has been doing a great job.
He has. Chapin defense is playing the best game right now. We're going to pitch it down to Claire at Eagle Fest. Take it away, Claire.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with some members of the Chapin Middle Student Council. Now, are you guys excited to be at Eagle Fest?
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, what is Chapin Middle School doing at Eagle Fest tonight?
We're handing out popsicles for the local community.
Awesome, awesome. They're free? Yeah. All right. So are you guys excited to be a part of Chapin High School Student Council next year?
Yeah, we're excited.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. Awesome. All right. Thanks. Back to you guys.
And we are back, Blake. Great overall performance by the Eagles here at halftime. We'll definitely see if they can continue that after halftime. But right now, we're going to take a break. I'm Eric Beach.
I'm Blake Harbison.
And you are watching CSPN.
celebration for this amazing donation to those who served in the armed forces of the United States of America. Principal Dr. Akil Ross and Mayor Skip Wilson want to encourage you to continue to get the sport, the mission of We Care. At this time, we would like to thank Alicia Clark and the We Care staff for their tireless devotion to meeting the needs of the Chapin community. Thank you very much.
and we are back here at Cecil Woolbright Field as your Eagles are up 24 points, Blake. I believe this is going to be AC Flora's only kickoff of the night.
It will be, and it should be the last one, too, if they don't put some points on the board.
Good. That's a little pooch kick. Fielded by Kareem Bowers, makes a move. And it's taken down at the 41-yard line. Great return. So Roger Padroni back out there for quarterback. 3 touchdowns. Insane.
Great night for Roger Padroni.
Great night for Roger Padroni.
As well as Xavier Gordon and Case Barber.
Looks back, looks to run, and is thrown to Kareem Bowers, who is taken down for a 5-yard gain. Thrown to Kareem Bowers again, makes a move. You know, Blake, before these last 2 passes, Roger Padroni was 11 for 17 with 3 touchdowns and 210 yards.
Wow, that's a good game right there.
That is a good game right there. Roger Padroni also has 10 yards at 8 attempts. Great game. Xavier Gordon has 5 receptions for 98 yards, and Case Barber has 2 receptions for 71. Pitches it, keeps it, nope, and it's taken down for a Chapin Eagle first down. You know, Blake, AC Flora's receivers, the most yards one receiver has is 16. They have 2 receivers with 16 yards, 1 with 14, and 1 with 6.
Right, the passing game has not been working for them, and it looks like they've kind of abandoned it. At least they did at the end of the first half.
They did, that is true.
But that's their identity.
It's a great run by Mark Shealy right there, and is brought down at the 20-yard line. Great run. But both Xavier and Case Barber have more receiving yards this game than every AC Flora wide receiver combined.
And that's not really too much of a surprise.
No.
They haven't been able to do anything through the air.
You know, Roger Padroni has 210 passing yards compared to Josh Heatley's 40. He's got 40 throwing yards, Blake. That is embarrassing.
Yeah, definitely seemed like they gave up on the passing game. I think it was a little too
Screen to Case Barber, makes a move. And that's good enough for a Chapin Eagle first down, Blake. They take it away from us, we get it right back. It's kind of been Chapin's night tonight, Blake.
That's enough for another Chapin Eagle. Callaway counts home first down. First and 10 at the 31.
Great carry by Mark Shealy right there.
Good blocking on the outside by Xavier Gordon.
Blake, one last stat for you. Xavier Gordon has more receiving yards than AC Flora's offense has yards this game. They have 79 yards. Case Barber with that last reception has more receiving yards than AC Flora's entire team tonight.
Definitely a dominant performance from the Chapin offense and Chapin defense as well.
Absolutely. Quarterback keeper gets to the original line of scrimmage. AC Flora has had 10 more plays than Chapin, and the total offense is 79 to 225. That is a blowout, and that is timeout Chapin right there. So with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter, Chapin is up 24-0 in absolute control of this game, dominating every side of the ball. Special teams, offense, and defense. Handoff to Sheely, makes one guy miss, and is eventually isn't tackled, but the play is stopped.
Not an easy man to bring down, that's for sure.
No. So Pedroni in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his right, gun to his left. It was 3rd and 2 for the Eagles, but with that foul start, it'll be 3rd and 7. The Eagles have had 6 penalties for 65 yards tonight and are still up 24-0. So Pedroni in the shotgun, 3 receivers. The Eagles 4 receivers to his right. Rolls right and looking. And it's just thrown too far and too out of bounds for Ronnie Powers.
Just a little bit wide there.
Blake, it looks like Alex Nelson is going to come out and attempt a field goal.
And we saw him hitting some 50-yarders at halftime.
Certainly a leg on that kid right there.
Definitely.
So Case Barber, the holder. The snap, the hold, the kick. And that is
Just
good.
barely.
Just made it by the hair on his chin, Blake.
Wow.
But a field goal is a field goal, Blake. 27-0 with 8 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Blake, what was your estimated how long that field goal was?
I think it was about a 47-yarder. I can't really remember where it was kicked from.
47-yarder. You heard it here, folks. So Alex Nelson comes back onto the field to kick it deep. Flora has not had a return at all this game from a kickoff. Kick it deep. Oh man, I really thought they were going to onside kick that one. And that's a boomer. They will get to return that one fielded at the 2. Makes a move and is taken down around the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Falcons, down 27 points. Blake, do you think they can pull this one out?
Are you talking about the Falcons?
The Falcons.
I don't know, Eric. Definitely a long shot. They haven't done anything on offense. Down 27-0.
79 yards of total offense.
Yeah, I think there's not a very good chance of them pulling this one out.
What do you have to say to your players in the halftime for halftime, Blake, when you're down 27 points like this?
I mean,
on the road.
You just got to reestablish the game plan. They like to throw the ball deep, and it seemed like they abandoned that near the end of the half. And
looks like
now
they're
it
going to go for it.
Back to it.
And that one skipped 5 yards in front of the receiver right there, Blake.
That was just some great defense by the Chapin secondary. No one was open.
No one.
Josh Heatley had time, but great coverage there.
So 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Chapin up 27-0. Heatley in the shotgun. 1 receiver to his left, 3 to his right. Fake the handoff. It's thrown out.
And he is met by number 3, Lane Hine, on the play. Great play by Lane Hine.
Excuse me, number 3, Lane Hine. Brings up third down and 11. Five Eagle fans doing anything this third down. Make some noise for the defense.
So it is 3rd down and 11 for the Falcons, Blake. Not a good first start. Twins to his right, looks in the shotgun, twirls the ball. Looks like he's going to go deep. Fumble on the play, picks it back up, and he is just met by number 25, Jarrett Whitley.
And that is another big hit.
That's like 5 in the game, Blake.
That is. I don't
Your
know
quarterback
how Josh Heatley is still
cannot be
playing.
taking that.
Brings up 4th down and 11.
4th down and 11, Blake. And the punt team will come on for the Falcons. As Harper Fordham looks to kick this one deep again. He's got Case Barber and Kareem Bowers back to receive. And there is a flag on the play. That will be on the Falcons. Delay of game. So 7 minutes and 23 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Falcons look to punt it deep. Low snap, bobbled. And that is just kicked up. Not a very good kick right there, Blake.
Hey, at least he gave it a shot. He could have. I mean, he could have just. I don't know. At least he gave it a shot.
So Roger Padroni and Chapin offense will start at the 38-yard line. The shotgun looks, throws. Tyson Thomas makes a man miss. Gets 4 yards on the play. Great play on 1st down.
Chapin's done a great job of protecting the ball. 0 turnovers so far in this game.
They have. Great job.
Roger
Makes a
Padroni
move.
making everyone miss.
Great QB keeper right there, Blake. That's enough for a Chapin Eagle 1st down. Blake, up until that punt, 2nd and 8.
Tyson Thomas cuts it back.
Makes a one-man miss. Makes another one. 5. Touchdown, Eagles.
He flips into the end zone.
Absolutely spectacular run by Thomas right there. Wow.
He went left, saw there was nothing there, cut it back to the right.
Makes
Wasn't
a couple
looking
man
good.
miss.
It was not looking good, but
Blake, that is the textbook definition of making something out of nothing.
exactly. What a play by Tyson Thomas.
Great play. That gets everyone fired up, Blake. And the Eagles are up 34-0 pending this extra point. Wow. I think the flip was deserving too, Blake.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Highlight play right there.
Highlight play. That'll go on his huddle. The kick is good, so Chapin is up 34-0 on AC Flora. And with that flip, Blake, it looks like some Flora student section fans are leaving.
I don't blame him. 34-0. I'd be disappointed too.
Nick Price promised this one on his mama.
On his mama.
On Twitter. And he and the Chapin Eagles are definitely seeing this one through.
They talk the talk, now they're walking the walk.
They are. Blake, 2 years ago to the date, Chapin beat us here to ruin our undefeated season. That was back when Logan Bailey was the quarterback, Blake. And they ran onto the field and went to our student section area when they won, Blake. That was that one hurt Chapin.
I think I missed that game, but wow.
Yeah. And now Chapin is up 34-0. How the tables have turned, Blake. Nelson looks to boot that one deep. And he does, and now it's fielded at the 1 yard line. Takes it up the middle. Makes a move. And it's taken down by number 12, Chase Starnes. And the AC Flora Falcons are just trying to stop the bleeding right here, Blake. Down 34-0 with 5 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
I think it's about time to put in the backups. I know it's early, but 34-0.
34-0. QB keeper on that play. Gets 5 yards, 6 yards on the play. Good first down play. That'll bring up 2nd down and 4, depending on where they spot it. So Heatley in the shotgun, twins to his right, twins to his left. Lone back, steps back, looks. And that is just read perfectly by the Chapin Eagles defense, Blake. By number 25, Jarrett Whitley on the play. So 3rd down and 6 for the Falcons. So 3rd down and 6. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Rolls, looks, fires. And he is tackled well short of the first down, but we'll see where they spot him. And it looks like Heatley is on the field, Blake. They're running this hurry-up offense.
Look for the QB draw again here. Wouldn't be surprised.
Braden Short's looking for the QB draw.
And he gets it.
So with that first down run, Blake, the Falcons have managed 1 yard of offense through 2 drives so far this quarter. QB draw. And he is just swallowed up by number 59, Cole Hale on the play. Great play. Cole Hale, a state runner-up for wrestling. Very good two-sport athlete.
A few wrestlers on this team. Seems like it translates pretty well to football.
Absolutely. Hank Manos, a state champion. Carolina football commit. Is a state champion at wrestling as well. Looks, fires. He's taken down. Good first down play right there. Taylor Lehman on the tackle. Injury timeout. And with the injury timeout, we will take a timeout. I'm Eric Veach.
I'm Blake Harbison.
You're watching CSPN. And we are back here as your Eagles lead 34-0 against AC Flora with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Heatley in the shotgun, twins to his right, twins to his left, lone back behind him. I don't think he jumped off sides, Blake.
It looks like they're going to call it on him anyways.
That's number 25, Jarrett Whitley. The offsides. And that'll be a first down for the Falcons. So Heatley in the shotgun. Twins to his right. Receiver in motion. Flip play. And he is just taking. There's a fumble on the play.
Think he was down. But great play by Jake Watson, getting back there and bringing him down before he could get outside and get more yards.
Heads up play by Taylor Lehman. So Heatley in the shotgun, twins to his right, twins to his left. One running back. Drops back. He is thrown deep. There's a fumble on the play.
Ball. I don't know why he came out of the end zone, but whatever, Chapin ball.
Chapin ball. That is recovered by number 59, Cole Hale.
I do not know.
Why did he fumble the ball?
I don't know. No one touched him.
No one
He saw the end zone and he just dropped the ball. Not really sure what happened.
Hey, they haven't gotten that close all game. Blake maybe got scared of the end zone or something and dropped the ball.
Maybe.
Wow.
So I think AC Flores had two big plays. The first one called back, and
this
that
one was a fumble.
He didn't want it.
No, definitely did not want to see the end zone right there. So we are Chapin's at their own 2-yard line. Pedroni in the shotgun.
It could have been on their 20-yard line, but for whatever reason, Cole Hale decided to take it out of the end zone.
Not gonna lie, Blake. If I was in Cole Hale's shoes, I probably would have taken it out too.
Yeah, honestly, why not? You're up 34-0. Make a play.
As 2 minutes rolls in the third quarter.
Xavion Gordon
is still in.
Wide.
They have all their starters in.
Covering.
Maybe it's a statement game, Blake. Waiting on the call right there. Why? I'm not quite sure why they didn't blow the whistle sooner.
Definitely bad field position for Chapin here, and they're struggling. But you're up 34-0 with 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Not too big of a deal.
So Pedroni in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right, none to his left. Rolls right, looking.
Wow.
Makes one guy miss. And just slides down.
Just took some ankles and then gained a few yards.
Great play by Roger Pedroni right there. Did not get safetied. So Sailor chasing on to punt this one away. With 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter, Blake. Chapin is up 34-0. That one's a boot. That one takes a Chapin bounce and rolls around the 33-yard line, Blake.
Not a very good kick. He sent that one sky high, but I think that was more yards than any of the Falcons punters kick. I don't know.
We'll see. But Falcons start off in great field position, Blake. Hartley's in the shotgun. Drops back, looks to pass, throws it deep. That is just
looked like he could have had that one, but
through the hands of Raybrone Dismuke, who also took some snaps at quarterback this game.
Flora going back to what they do best is throw that ball deep. Josh Heatley has an arm, and I'm surprised they haven't done this earlier, but I mean, I guess better late than never. See if they
guess so. The Chapin Eagles are still trying to pitch a shutout. So they have 17 seconds left in the third quarter.
And the
QB keeper right there, and he is brought down by number 34, James Wells. So Heatley in the shotgun. Whistles everywhere. That's the end of the third quarter. And at the end of the third quarter, Chapin 34, AC Flora 0. Claire Oots, our sideline reporter and state swimmer, caught up with somebody at the Eagle Fest today. Claire, take it away.
Thank you, guys. All right, I'm here with Gracie Cully. She's a member of Chapin Student Government, and they're out here fundraising for their winter service project. Gracie, can you tell me a little bit about the service project?
Our service project is for the Screaming Eagles baseball team and soccer team, and our ultimate goal is to help build the field of dreams so they can have somewhere to play when they have games.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Gracie. Back to you guys.
And we are back here at the start of the fourth quarter. Blake, how soon do you think the backups, till the backups get some action?
Honestly, I'd put them in right now. You're up 34-0. It's got to be soon.
Got to be soon. You are correct. But right now, the Falcons have great field position. 1st and 10. Heatley in the shotgun. Twins right, twins left.
See if they can put some points on the board. They look scared to score any points last drive.
That is just out of the reaches, as Nick Price could have very well picked that one off.
And Josh Heatley takes another big hit.
Great pressure Chapin has tonight, Blake.
And that was one of the keys to the game. Get pressure on Josh Heatley so he can't take those shots down the field. They've done a great job.
Absolutely. So Heatley in the shotgun. Twins right, twins left. Wide receiver in motion. Fakes the handoff, QB keeper. Gets a good 4 yards right there.
I don't think Keshwan Brown has had a single carry. If he has,
it's been dismal.
Much, but yeah, it seems like Josh Heatley keeps it every time.
The defense has to recognize that, Blake. It's 3rd and 5. That when the read option comes, it's Heatley that always keeps the ball.
More than likely it's going to be Heatley, unless they bring someone else in the backfield, which they just did.
Heatley in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Snap over his head. He just has to fall on that one, and that is not what Flora wanted right there, as that backs him up.
And I think that's going to push him out of field goal range, too.
That's 4th down and 18 for the Falcons, Blake. I guess it's 4-down territory right now. You got nothing to lose, right?
I don't think they would have kicked a field goal anyways, but
you got to get points where you can get points, though. This is definitely not what they wanted. So Heatley in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right, 1 back in the backfield. As he looked, and he is sacked.
And Heatley thought about it. I don't know if R.J. Mobley wasn't looking again or what, but
number 34, James Wells on the sack right there. Great defense all game by the Eagles, but that really helped him out right there, Blake. And
R.J. Mobley is not showing much effort. Seems like he doesn't really want the ball thrown to him.
It's almost like he doesn't want to be here, just as much as the AC Flora student section does not want to be here, Blake, as there might be 5 or 6 left in the student section.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
Xavier Thomas last year. He was not happy with his team.
Makes a move.
He was not happy with his team after Chapin started putting the beating on him.
Absolutely, Blake.
And
now he's committed to Clemson.
yeah, he's a good player, but
Bold strategy.
not a good trait to have.
No. Do you think Clemson will win tomorrow against Wake Forest, Blake?
They probably will.
They probably will. UMass is probably going to win next week too, Blake.
I don't think so, but we'll see.
Well, it is what it is. Pedroni in the shotgun. Hand off to Thomas. Gets 4 yards right there as the clock continues to run. Ticking down to 9 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the game. As number 17, Gage Lapita comes in, Blake.
Now, last game he did come in, but all he did was hand the ball off, so we'll see if they give him a chance. He's up 34-0. Why not? And he does hand it off.
Thomas makes another move, makes one man miss. That's a first down. Thomas is gaining yards, Blake.
I don't even see the point of bringing Gage in if you're just going to hand it off every play. It's almost like saying, hey, we're not going to pass the ball.
I guess you're right on that one, Blake. As Jason Graves, Blake Swick, and Giovanni Macalusa are in at wide receivers, Blake. However, number 82, Jared Bell, the Rob Gronkowski of this team, is still in. He's the starting tight end.
No targets for him tonight. Gage throws the ball. Beautiful pass.
Makes a move. Down the sideline. 5. Touchdown. Gage Lapino. Touchdown number 81, Jason Graves.
Gage Lapino, 1-for-1. Touchdown on the season.
Is he Roger Pedroni or Gage Lapino? We don't know. And the AC Flora defense certainly doesn't know, Blake. As Chapin is up 40-0.
And I know it was a screen pass, but that was a beautiful pass. You got to give it to him.
That was a great pass. Great move by Jason Graves. Great pass by Gage Lapita. That equals the touchdown right there, Blake. Chapin is up 40-0.
Wow.
Snap the hold the kick. That is 41-0 with 8 minutes and 41 seconds left to go in the game. Gage Lapita made the most of his throwing opportunities, Blake.
His first throw on the season, and it goes for a touchdown. That's just awesome.
That's what dreams are made of, Blake. That's a storybook right there.
Everybody in the Chapin student section has been dying to see Gage Lapina.
And they all went crazy when they realized Jason Graves had the potential to take it all the way. And up at CSPN, we love that play, Blake. We love every touchdown Chapin scores.
Former tennis player Gage Lapina
making the most of
his first pass of the season.
Hey, bet you look if you look right now in that South Carolina leagues, bet you Gage Lapita has the best completion percentage in the state right now.
Look at those stats: 1-for-1, 1 touchdown. No interceptions.
No interceptions.
Doesn't get better than that.
No, and it wasn't like a goal line pass either, but it was a 30-yard touchdown pass. Alex Nelson sets to kick it deep. It's a little squib kick bouncer. It's muffed. Taken at the 7-yard line, makes a move.
Looks like a block in the back.
There's the flag.
Another
2 blocks in the back. The block in the back was against Connor Lehman. Blake, he just got drilled.
He did. And it looked like another one, too. I don't know if they're going to add those together or...
You just can't do that. And not in front of the ref.
No.
At least.
Well, I mean, you're down 41-0.
With 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, Chapin is up 41-0 against their rivals AC Flora. Block in the back on Flora is the official call. We'll see how far they back him up. So Heatley in the shotgun, twins to his right, twins to his left. Running back in motion. Spiral, and he is taken down. Good play on first down, Blake.
And the starting defense is no longer in the game, including Nick Price. And I'm sure his mama is very happy right now.
Absolutely.
Looks like they're going to come out with the win.
Hopefully they can come out with a win.
Hopefully.
8 minutes left to go in the game. Chapin is up 41-0. High snap. And he is just running. He is destroyed by Chapin defenders right there. That was number 26, Sam LaRosa, and number 79, Kerry Belt.
Had to feel the pressure coming in. That's his second drop of the game. Kareem Brown. Had a catch earlier that would have kept the drive going. Wide open. But he dropped it, and then he drops that one, but you can't blame him. Three defenders.
Coming
in hot.
And oh, that's a bad
fumbles
snap.
The snap. And he just I thought we were playing soccer or something. I don't know.
Guess he wants to try for the Chapin State champion soccer team right there.
I'll give it to him. It was a pretty good kick, but I don't know what he was doing. Why would you kick it out the back of the end zone?
That'll make it 43-0 Chapin.
I don't know what he was thinking.
I'm not quite sure.
He didn't even try to pick it up and get out of the end zone. He was just.
Chapin is just not. Their student section is just overwhelming right now.
And I don't see hardly any students.
I don't see a student section right now for AC Flora. I think Chapin has more points than AC Flora has fans in their stands right now.
Oh, easily.
Easily.
They probably have more points than AC Flora has on the season, too, but I'm not sure. Can't confirm that.
Do not quote us on that. And Blake, the big question is right now is Gage Lapita going to get another pass in this game?
He definitely deserves it. One for one touchdown. Why not? Give him another chance.
And it looks like the regular return team is back out there, Blake. Now, Blake, explain the rules of a safety. What does the kicking team have to do?
So a safety is basically when the when you get tackled in your end zone, or in their case, you kick the ball out the back of the end zone, and then 2 points goes to the other team, and you have to punt the ball from your 20-yard line, not like a kickoff.
Just a punt.
Actually, I believe in high school you can punt or kick, but
we will certainly find out.
We'll see what they want to do, but normally you have to punt it. I think you have a choice in high school. I think that's.
But in college and NFL you have to punt it.
Yep. It looks like he is going to punt it though.
So Nick Price and Xavion Gordon back deep.
And there's a flag, probably offsides on the kicking team. And they're already kicking from their own 20-yard line. It's not looking good.
So 7 minutes and 33 seconds left to go. Chapin is up 43-0 on AC Flora. You know, Blake, this might be the last Flora Chapin game as Chapin moves up to 5A next year.
That's a shame to end a rivalry as good as this.
But what a high note to end it on. And you are right, Blake. He does indeed get to kick it off.
punt was better than that.
As Case Barber fields it, makes a move, and is tackled. Blake Mark Shealy comes in as the running back.
Gage Lapina also comes in as the quarterback.
As he has number 89, Will Hagler, number 27, Cole Finn, and number 21, Jacob Dixon in as his wide receivers. Cole Finn is a Chapin lacrosse player, and he's also the homecoming king for Chapin, Blake. He was an all-region lacrosse player as well, so dual sport athlete. Mark Shealy cuts it back. Gains 6 yards on that one. Chapin has a lot of dual sport athletes. Hank Manos, Cole Hale, and Cole Finn. There's probably a lot more on that team, Blake. And right now, there's a Flora player down. They're going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout. But first, join us on our next broadcast as Chapin battles Airport in our final game. Broadcasting October 27th at 7:30. Chapin players take a knee. We're going to take a quick break. I'm Eric Veach.
I'm Blake Harbison.
And you're watching CSPN.
You know, when you turn to go back to the football field, from the front all the way down was tents on both sides of the parking lot. You know, they had a blast. The girls soccer team here. They always felt bad because when the games would go on, they would get back on the bus too late. They started going to little seasons with me. They would have like a little pizza party after the game. And they thought that, it was like a banquet over there, you know. They said, we just wanted to say thank you. You know, nobody's ever done that. We appreciate it. We wanted to pay you back.
Eagle fans, once again, tonight is the GoFlashWin.com social media game of the week. Direct from the game tonight, Go Flash Win is blasting out exciting photos, videos, polls, and contests, all via their social media channel. Follow at Go Flash Win to share, like, and vote for your team. Tonight's photos will be made available free for everyone on GoFlashWin.com.
And we are back here. 7 minutes left to go. Chapin is up 43-0 on rival AC Flora. Will Hagler, the lone wide receiver, to the left. Jacob Dixon and Cole Finn to his right. Run by Mark Shealy, makes a move, and just runs over number 14. And there's a flag on the play. Looks like things are getting choppy down there, Blake.
Didn't see what happened, but the flag was after the play.
As Mark Shealy goes out, Tyson Thomas comes in, Blake. So the starting running backs will still be playing in this game. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Flora. .6:30 left to go in the game. Chapin up 43-0. It's an official timeout. Third down. Second down and 1 with 6 minutes left to go in the game. So Lapita in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left. Thomas makes a move. And he is brought down. That'll be 3rd down and 2.
I think they need to let Gage Lapina take a shot at the end zone right here.
As Mark Shealy comes into the game, Tyson Thomas comes out. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. And Lapita just kneels the ball.
Not sure why they...
Maybe it's sportsmanship, but like we got to have good sportsmanship.
They rushed out to the line and then kneed it real quick.
Maybe it's a mind game, Blake.
I don't know why they'd be playing mind games up 43-0, but...
They're trying to get into the student section's mind. Oh, wait.
What's it?
Never mind.
And it looks like the field goal unit is not coming out on the field. Are they going to need again?
I believe they are. They are in victory formation.
With 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Not really.
It's a turnover on downs.
Disappointed we didn't get to see Lapina take a shot at the end zone.
But he does have a touchdown.
He does. 1 for 1, 1 touchdown.
100%. Negative 2 rushing yards, though, Blake, with the 2 knees. And I'm not quite sure. Okay. They were just taking a bit of time.
They were just refusing to come onto the field.
As Heatley comes back in at quarterback with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Two receivers to his right, 2 to his left. There's the first handoff for number 16, Kayshawn Brown. Blake. Carey Belt on the tackle. 4 minutes left to go in the game. Chapin up 43-0. Two receivers to his left, 2 to his right. 1 running back in the backfield. And he gets 1 or 2 yards in the play. Blake, I think they're just playing out the stretch right now.
Looks like it. No reason to try anything, get anybody hurt. Yeah, it looks like they put their backups in.
Heatley still in the shotgun, though. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right.
I think that must be because they don't have a backup quarterback, but no other starters are in. At least R.J. Mobley isn't.
And he is taken down. We'll see where they spot him. They'll mark him 4th and 2. Garrett Dean on the tackle. As Kareem Bowers and Nick Price come back out onto the field to return this punt, Blake, you got to think, if Nick Price gets the chance, do you think he'll take it to the house?
Think he will.
As Braden Short is also back onto the field. There's the punt. There's a flag on the play. That might be the 100th flag thrown this game, Blake.
Close to it. There's been a lot of flags.
A lot of flags. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this game. First and 10 for the Eagles. 2 minutes, 27 seconds left to play in this game. Gage Lapita comes back at quarterback. Tyson Thomas in at running back. Two receivers to his left, one to his right. Just hands that one to Thomas. One minute and 58 seconds left to play in this game. Chapin can confidently say that they are very close to winning, up 43 points. So Chapin just looked like they're going to run out the clock here. Gage Lapide in the shotgun. Colfin to his right. Two receivers to his left. Hands it off to Thomas. Keeps his feet moving and is close to the first down, Blake. We are under a minute left to play in this game. All right, Blake, I got a trivia question for you.
What's that?
Who has more fans in their stadium right now? The AC Flora fans or the Oakland A's?
That's a close one.
That's a close one.
I don't know. I think we'll have to...
what about the Rams?
LA, that's another close one.
What about a Pee Wee football game? That's a first down for Chapin. That'll pretty much seal the deal right there, Blake. I'm pretty sure Chapin's going to walk away with a win on this one.
I think so. 10 seconds left. Guess crazier things have happened. 43 points in 10 seconds, but
Doug Flutie.
Actually, crazier things probably haven't happened. I think that's going to be Gabe.
Dude. As the clock winds down, Chapin is now 5-2, Blake. Yes. And as you see on the screen, you see Gage Lapida's touchdown pass. Great play, great hustle play. Great play to the whistle play, Blake. All right, Blake, I believe that's going to do it. Join us in 3 weeks as Chapin takes on Airport here, October 27th at 7:30 for Chapin's last regular season game at home. All right, Blake, that'll do it. We have enjoyed talking to you from CSPN. Stay classy, Chapin. I'm Eric Veach.
I'm Blake Harbison.
And you are watching a CSPN production.